Yeah, hello.
Hi,
Hello,
good evening.
doctor. Yeah, good evening. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I hope you're doing well too.
yeah, everything is going well. So now is after many tries, now it's stable.
Yes, I know.
So,
A technical glitch.
so let's start the session.
Sure.
So I just want you to give us a little brief about teeth whitening and what is it. Then we will move further with the questions.
Yes, absolutely. So let me just introduce myself.
Yeah,
I am Dr. Ipshita Narayan. I am a periodontist and laser specialist at Clove Dental. And like you said, today's designing and teeth whitening, laser teeth whitening. So we are here to basically create more awareness, because I do see a lot of patients these days with a lot of queries and doubts on this topic. So let's hope that we can provide a very informative session for them.
yes, yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so I have a few questions so related
Yes.
to this to ask about. So we will start with the what is smile designing and what are the most commonly discussed smile problem?
So see, smile designing is basically these are basically dental procedures, but is done
Okay,
with a very artistic point of view. So this is just done so that your smile becomes more enhanced, but
okay,
this will all be done very naturally. So you'll have a more beautiful, whiter, straighter sort of a smile. Okay, so that's what smile designing basically is.
okay,
And like the problems that people come up with, so people come up with either discolored teeth, like with aging, or some like staining products or something that they're eating or drinking, which is causing a lot of stains on their teeth. So that is one of the most common problems that we end up encountering. Apart from that, chipped teeth, people end up getting chipped teeth maybe because कुछ injury हो गई, something
okay,
like that, है ना, या कुछ they had something very hard to eat, something like that, so that has caused a chipping of the teeth, right?
okay,
Or there are people who have a missing natural tooth itself, पहले से ही नहीं है, सो उसको रिप्लेस करना भी हमारा स्माइल डिजाइनिंग का पार्ट बनता है. सो दीज आर द मोस्टली कॉमन सॉर्ट ऑफ इश्यूज दैट वी एंड अप सीइंग.
okay. So is this painful?
None of these treatments are painful. Okay,
Okay,
and like especially if I talk about something as common as a laser tooth whitening that we are doing, that's an advanced procedure that we are doing of late. सो
yeah,
ये जो प्रोसीजर है ये हमारा लेजर टेक्नोलॉजी से हम करते हैं. सो जो एडवांटेज है इसका, बेसिकली ये बहुत जल्दी होता है, इट्स वेरी फास्ट, राइट, and it gives you instantaneous results. So within half an hour, within an hour, the patient goes with a number of shades lighter teeth, right? And even post operatively we hardly end up getting any, we do tell people that हाँ हो सकता है थोड़ी बहुत sensitivity हो because of the procedure that we are doing, but hardly anybody ends up experiencing those kind of effects, and in fact not painful at all. So yeah, I mean these are very easy to maintain also.
okay. So the next question is what are the advanced smile designing treatment?
राइट, सो एज आई जस्ट टोल्ड यू, वन इज हमारा जो लेजर टीथ वाइटनिंग जो सबसे
Okay,
कॉमनली करा जाता है, राइट. सो लॉट ऑफ
okay,
पीपल एंड अप कमिंग टू अस विद डिस्कलर्ड टीथ. सो पहले के टाइम पे वी यूज टू डू अ प्रॉपर टीथ वाइटनिंग विच इन्वॉल्व नंबर ऑफ इंटरवल्स, मतलब वी हैड टू गिव सिटिंग फॉर से अराउंड एन आवर, विच इन्वॉल्व 3 इंटरवल्स में वी यूज टू गिव 20-20 मिनट्स के हीटिंग लैम्प के साथ. वी यूज टू activate that lightening or the bleaching gel basically, right? So now with laser that has come down quite significantly. ठीक है, तो पोस्ट ऑपरेटिवली भी काफी कंफर्टेबल रहता है पेशेंट के लिए. Apart from this, one of the other very common treatment modalities that we are doing these days is veneers, right? So veneers basically are वेफर थिन शेल्स जो आपके दांतों के
okay,
फ्रंट सर्फेस ऑफ द टूथ पे लगाया जाता है, राइट. सो दैट कैन एक्चुअली चेंज द साइज ऑफ योर टूथ, इट कैन चेंज द शेप ऑफ योर टूथ, इट कैन चेंज there might be little bit of gapping, थोड़े gaps हो सकते हैं दांतों के बीच में, so it covers that up as well. So a lot of advantages. So it actually enhances the smile very beautifully. So these are one of the, I think, most common sort of advanced smile designing treatments.
ओके, जो जो आप बोल रहे हैं, जो वीनर्स होते हैं, तो ये परमानेंटली दांत के ऊपर लगे रहते हैं?
जी जी बिल्कुल. So these are permanently, हम बॉन्ड कर देते हैं इसको दांत के सरफेस पे. So इजी, बहुत ही इजी होते हैं ओरल हाइजीन मेंटेन करने में. ठीक है. एंड जैसे हम बोलते हैं पेशेंट्स को कि प्लीज 6 महीने 1 ईयर जैसे नॉर्मल जो हमारे डेंटल रेगुलर फॉलोअप्स होते, डू दैट. वेरी वेरी इजी टू मेंटेन.
Okay. So the third question is, how is teeth whitening done, and what are venous and laser whitening?
राइट. सो जो टीथ वाइटनिंग है, दिस इज एज, लेट मी जस्ट टेल यू, थोड़ा डिटेल में बता देती हूँ. टीथ वाइटनिंग बेसिकली जो होता है हमारा, इसमें हम एक जेल लगाते हैं दांत के सरफेस पे. ठीक है. दिस इज जस्ट डन टू मेक द टूथ शेड्स लाइटर. ठीक है. वाइटन करने के लिए, लाइटन करने के लिए, ब्राइटर अपीयरेंस देने के लिए. सो ये जो हम जेल लगाते हैं, दिस वी मेक श्योर कि हमारे दांतों के ही सरफेस पे होता है. सो दिस इज क्वाइट अ प्रिसाइज टेक्निक जो कि करा जाता है. ठीक है. गम्स वगैरह पे नहीं डालते हैं, वी लिमिट इट टू द टूथ. एंड जो नॉर्मल हमारा वाइटनिंग का प्रोसीजर होता है, दैट वी डू इट फॉर 20 मिनट्स. 3 इंटरवल्स के ये साइकिल्स चलते हैं. ठीक है. सो दैट इज हाउ इट इज डन, राइट. एंड इमीडिएटली रिजल्ट आ जाता है. सो the patient is also very happy then. And you asked me about veneers. So veneers basically ये बहुत ही थिन लेयर में हम दांत को, हमारे आगे वाले दांतों को, वी प्रिपेयर इट, राइट, जस्ट टू पुट अ वेफर थिन मटेरियल ओवर इट. तो ये जो मटेरियल जो ऊपर से डलता है, दैट कैन, वी कैन मैनिपुलेट इट in such a way that it can maybe make the tooth look a little bigger, maybe increase the size of it. अगर कहीं से चिप्ड है, इट कैन टेक केयर ऑफ दैट. अगर कहीं से डिस्कलर्ड है, एक ही दांत डिस्कलर्ड है, दैट कैन ऑल्सो बी टेकन केयर ऑफ. सो काफी सारे परमिटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन करते हैं. इसमें भी वी टिपिकली एंड अप गिविंग अ मॉकअप टू द पेशेंट. मतलब हम एक्चुअल काम करने से पहले हम पेशेंट को दिखा सकते हैं कि हाँ, ये आपका एंड रिजल्ट होगा. So the patient takes a look at it, and they themselves, they can understand ki haan, this is what I want, or if they want any changes, then that can be worked upon. So that's what veneers are.
Okay. And the veneers are the painful and hard to manage?
No, they are not typically painful. ठीक है. यूजुअली काफी कंफर्टेबल एक्सपीरियंस रहता है. थोड़ा बहुत सेंसिटिविटी पोस्ट ऑपरेटिवली हो सकता है, बट दैट इज बिकॉज ऑफ द प्रोसीजर विच इज डन इन इटसेल्फ. सो फॉर द नेक्स्ट कपल ऑफ डेज जो है, वी डू टेल पेशेंट्स दैट यस, डोंट हैव एनीथिंग वेरी हॉट, डोंट हैव एनीथिंग वेरी कोल्ड. दैट दोज नॉर्मल जो पोस्ट ऑपरेटिव इंस्ट्रक्शंस होते हैं उससे मैनेज हो सकता है, जो भी हल्का बॉडी डिस्कम्फर्ट होता है.
Also, I am coming. I have appointment tomorrow for the teeth whitening. So I'm just.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. That's great. We'll see you there then.
Yeah. So the next question is, how is laser teeth whitening better than normal teeth whitening?
Laser teeth whitening, basically it's an advanced treatment, right? It's a newer technology, so faster करता है. ठीक है. तो कोई भी आप केमिकल अगर बहुत कम टाइम के लिए डाल रहे हो, डेफिनेटली साइड इफेक्ट्स भी कम होंगे उसके. So that's how it is better. There are very less chances of sensitivity or any kind of a discomfort to the patient. तो साइड इफेक्ट्स भी नहीं होते, ट्रीटमेंट आपको रिजल्ट भी जल्दी मिल रहा है. सो इट्स अ विन-विन सिचुएशन.
Yeah. So Harsh is asking how you manage your teeth. This is a very common question.
Right. So how I manage my teeth, Harsh, thank you for the question. सबसे पहले तो आई थिंक एवरी डे जो हम लोग अपना ओरल हाइजीन मेंटेन करते हैं, टूथ ब्रश करके एंड लाइक जो रेगुलर क्लीनिंग हो गई हमारी, इसके अलावा फ्लॉसिंग करके. सो फ्लॉसिंग इज द सेकेंड थिंग दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू डू ऑन अ डेली बेसिस. एंड मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली आपके जितने 6 मंथली जो डेंटल विजिट्स होते हैं, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. So that really helps in taking care of your teeth.
And Fashion was is asking, what the laser teeth whitening cost?
So the cost of laser teeth whitening, basically I'll just tell you, I'll give you a brief idea. जो हमारे ये whitening वाले जो procedures होते हैं, they cost somewhere around, including your cleaning, etc. That would cost you somewhere around 7 to 8,000 to around 15-16,000. Totally depends on हम क्या exact procedure कर रहे हैं, हम उसके साथ साथ क्या clean up हो गया या polishing हो गई, whatever. So all of that included.
Okay.
So
So the
that's
next
a
question is, yeah. So what are the post-treatment precautions a patient should take after laser whitening or veneers?
पोस्ट ऑपरेटिव आप केयर पूछ रहे हैं मेरे से?
Yeah.
या सो पोस्ट ऑपरेटिवली जैसे एक तो हो गया 24 आवर्स तक हम कुछ भी बहुत ही ज़्यादा पिगमेंटेशन वाला फूड और कोई भी लिक्विड हो गया, वी आस्क पीपल टू अवॉइड those things. So tea, coffee, any kind of a staining food material, we would ask people to avoid it mostly. And apart from this, as I said, there could be chances of sensitivity. So maybe you would want to avoid anything very hot or very cold for a couple of days. So that's about it. Baki, you need to maintain your oral hygiene normally, and like regular dental visits.
So it's for few days, couple of days.
Yes,
Precautions
absolutely.
for
For a couple of days. For a couple of days.
Okay.
So say around 2 to 3 days is what people usually do say. So थोड़ा बहुत extreme temperature avoid करने से sensitivity भी कम ही होती है.
Okay. So last question, not the least,
जी.
how to reach Clove Dental and how is Clove Dental different from Smile Designing?
See, I think reaching Clove Dental, it's, you can open out, you can just search for the nearest location on Google. Okay?
Yes,
So
yes,
then you know the nearest address. Okay, that's one thing. Secondly, we have a dedicated helpline. Okay, so it's like there's a phone call, there's a common number, and अगर आप उस पे कॉल करेंगे, so you can reach out to us, you can go to your nearest branch, you can take an appointment and get yourself shown. And how is Clove Dental different in terms of smile designing? So as I said, I talked about number of treatment modalities. So ये जो सारे treatment modalities हैं, आपका laser का treatment हो गया, your laser specialist does it. So here at Clove Dental, we have all the specialties, all the specialists who are doing the various work. So I think that way we are very different from anybody else in that sense, that we are taking full care. So if a specialist is doing, definitely it will be the best that will be done.
Yeah, it's the best name. I think it's the India's largest dental chain
Absolutely.
currently.
Yes.
Yeah. So these are the few questions. Maybe someone from audience wanna ask something. You can ask. After that, we will end up with the session. I think we have covered everything, all of the most common questions about
Questions which were asked.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I'm coming tomorrow for the teeth whitening.
Sure. We'll see you.
Yeah, we will see you. Okay, it was nice talking to you. Thank you so much for the information.
Nice talking to you too. Thank you so much. I hope this answered all your questions and queries.
Yeah, completely.
Thank you.
Thank you.